Censorship, 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 state censorship. Today we'll be talking about censorship by the state. So let's go. Firstly, the pros go ahead and say that censorship is awesome. It's awesome because you go ahead and you can do anything. Freedom of speech is an absolute right, sure. You can go ahead, you have this freedom of speech. But then again, what comes out of that mouth is actually pretty stupid sometimes as well too. Humans say stupid things such as racism, like what a particular guy with mustaches have done. Actually, two guys with mustaches, one German, one Russian. Well, technically one Soviet. It ceases to be a right when it goes ahead and harms someone, and not someone, just one person. It goes ahead and harms a whole community of people. That's when it stops becoming a right. That's when censorship is necessary. And what do the cons say? Well, the cons basically say censorship. That's actually wrong in principle. A Pac-Man should go ahead and gobble it up so that we can go ahead and get rid of it forever. Censorship is wrong. However violently we actually may disagree with a person's point of view or a mode of expression, they must be free to express their ideas, even if it is a little bit wrong as well too. And anti-incitement laws can actually be distinguished on the grounds that there's casual connection between speech and physical harm. It's so close. If speech and physical harm are very close, well then you can go ahead and censor that. If it includes physical harm, like actual physical harm. But if it's just words, and not much can actually be done about that. Now, the pros basically go ahead and say censorship of things. Censorship, it's awesome because you can go ahead and do things as well too. Certain types of literature or visual images actually went ahead and have been conclusively linked to crimes. And how do we prove that? Well, we went ahead and proved it like this. We went ahead and realized that, hey, so I just realized something. There's this link between this book about violence, and then ever since that book was published, a lot of people who read the book went ahead and committed violence that was somewhat eerily similar to that was shown in the book. We will have to censor that book. Also, I don't think 1984 and Fahrenheit 451, I don't think those books should be banned. Those are awesome books. Those are classic literature. Now, I can't say I don't think state censorship should actually be a thing. The link, and real life, the actual link between, certain types of literature, as well as actual violence, that link is actually pretty debatable. We can just go ahead and moderate that, but we can't ban it forever. In fact, the choice of viewing and their behavior, it's their choice. It's their freedom of right. Also, censoring this might also make the crime rate higher because now they have no way to go ahead and experience them, all these trick their brain into thinking that they've experienced it. Now they have no form of relief. Now they have no way to unplug this want. Alright, and okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do one more thing. Censorship goes ahead and acts to preserve free speech, according to censorship by the state, but it puts it on a level playing field. It's like chess. When someone goes ahead and creates an inappropriate move, we go ahead and stop that person. We go ahead and ban that person. When someone breaks the rule, we go ahead and kick that person out. And then, of course, there's so much more to go ahead and talk about as well, too. And then the cons say, yeah, sure, this might be true. I'm going to choose to change to yellow because yeah, you'll see. Well, censorship of the state, the state is not that trustworthy as we see nowadays because, unfortunately for you, the state is starting to actually become a little bit stupid. The state might actually be corrupt, and the state might go ahead and censor things that probably shouldn't even be bothered being censored. Censor neckties? Excuse me? Censor green clothes just because green means alien? Okay, that doesn't make much sense, but that could happen by the state. If the state is also an authoritarian rule, that censorship will definitely be too high. If it was democratic, I would consider, but authoritarians, kings with actual power, nah. And our final point of the day, let's start off with the cons. Okay, actually we have 2 points, one from cons, one from pros, one from cons. So let's start off with the pros. So by censoring speech, we can go ahead and stop new recruits from being drawn to the dark side. Is this Star Wars? Is this Star Wars or Star Trek? When we go ahead and we censor speech, we get so much. We're able to stop new recruits from actually being drawn over to the dark side, so they don't go ahead and get the dark force. That is what we want them, and in that way, they're unable to get new followers. Censorship goes ahead and limits what people think. The cons say otherwise. The cons say, but if we censor these kinds of things, people will want to go ahead and try to find them in particular ways. They'll go ahead and create links that cannot be severed too easily. And if when we have no right to arrest the person who went ahead and commissioned these links, we have the right to arrest the person who did do the links, but we can't arrest the person who commissioned the links. No. This is way too hard. People will know, people will want to know, people will want to know even more, and it will be harder to challenge their views. So instead, we should go ahead and change what they think. We should go ahead and convince them that this is wrong, that their leaders are stupid, and that waving members of the groups that their leaders are wrong. And that's basically both sides of censorship by the state. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you guys soon. Until next time, show peace. Bye bye.